Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to Rasmodius's, the Stardew Valley Wizard. I wouldn't recommend the tea. Anyway, things have been crazy lately and I hope you all are staying home and staying safe. Quickly, I do apologize for not streaming as of late. As I've stated in my previous videos, it's hard for me to sit still for even an hour or so during all this madness. But with that being said, I do have some news. I was going to release it today in this video, however, I decided to just go ahead and make an entire video for that in the next day or so. It'll just be a quick video on some decisions I've made for the channel and have been thinking on the changes for months really. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Nothing too crazy, but bear with me as I get that video released here soon. And yes, on to today's video. Today's video we will be discussing things you can do in summer of Stardew Valley as a fresh new farmer. We'll be going over the forageables, events, plants, and much more. If you haven't also, make sure to subscribe if you do enjoy the videos, or at least get some sort of info from them, and like as well. I'm ready, you're ready, so let's go. So, first and foremost would have to be the change in plants. Obviously, from season to season, the variety changes along with the proceeding profits. Summer is a great month for profit. Not only does it have melons, but those melons can be turned into magnificent wine for 3 times the price. The available plants are blueberry, corn, hops, hot peppers, melons, poppies, radishes, red cabbage, but only on year 2 or from the traveling cart or winter market. Starfruit, the summer spangle, sunflowers, tomato, and wheat. Melons and starfruit being the best profit and peppers being the fastest producers. Hops are also a cool variety to plant as they can make a nice beer for Pam once harvested and fermented in the keg. Now starfruit is only available once you've accessed the Calico Desert and went ahead inside the oasis. Now these are quite an expensive seed, but are well worth it considering the profit that you get from the wine it produces. Next, foraging would also be a must from season to season. Whether it's community center items, a boost in health, a villager requested item, etc., you're going to need to make it a habit of searching around the map every once in a while. Don't forget to bring your hoe while foraging. Worms can bear many gifts, including much needed museum artifacts, which brings me to my next point. The museum is a great way to go in summer. You no doubt have had plenty of experience in the mines and maybe are even in Skull Cavern and Calico Desert. With the access to a lot of geodes, treasure troves, random enemy drops, rock drops, etc., you can now really start to do a number on Gunther's collection in the museum. With each appointed amount of items donated, he will give you items in return. The treasure troves are accessible by trading the desert trader in Calico Desert for 5 Omni Geodes apiece. Quite a hefty price, but well worth it when you're going for the sewer key or even a completion of the museum. So get to cracking. After the 3rd of summer, after an earthquake in the night, you now have access to the very northern part of the map where the railroad and the spa are located. The spa is an amazing addition for the wandering, weary adventurer. Just head on in, take a quick dip, and your energy is restored to full. Ah, relaxing, isn't it? The train is also quite the neat thing. As you see the train announced, the train is passing by in Stardew Valley, you have a chance of the clumsy engineer dropping some items off from his load. The leprechaun shoes, to geodes, to coal and iron ores, it's not bad considering they are freebies. On the 11th, make sure to bring a high quality item with you as the luau commences at 9 AM. A fun event to be had only in summer. It's a nice get together that involves the governor stopping by for a quick visit and the villagers enjoy a fine bit of soup, hopefully. All in all, if the governor likes your soup, you'll be in for a treat. The only available fruit trees that will produce any fruit in summer are the orange and peach trees that you possibly planted in spring. If you did, these lovely trees will produce their respective fruits all summer long. Enjoy them for a nice little bit of profit or eat them as a healthy snack. You can't go wrong. If you did manage to plant them in summer, don't fret. They will still grow and produce plenty of fruit next summer, so be patient. Oh, and by the way, you don't even have to water them. Just make sure any debris are cleared around them for about 9 spaces. Now, there are some fish that you can only catch in summer, so be on the lookout. Those fish are the pufferfish, rainbow trout, octopus, the dorado, and the legendary fish, the crimson fish. Now, the crimson fish is part of a 5-pack basically of legendary fish in Stardew Valley that can only be caught once per save file. That's right, I said once per save file. So make sure to bring plenty of gear with you for some of these fish. They can be quite the fighters. The second and final festival of summer would be the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. Not the most eventful event, if you pardon the pun, but you do get to witness a once-a-year occurrence that only happens in the oceans near Stardew Valley, or so they say. Make sure to show up between 10 p.m. and 12 a.m., which is also great because you can use your last day in summer effectively while still enjoying the last festival of the month before fall. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. Outside of the events and plants that only occur in summer, you can always hit the mines, fishing, build your farm up, and a whole plethora of things. The things I've outlined are to hopefully give you a good idea of where you would like to take your game in summer in Stardew Valley. Summer is one of my favorite months. So many wonderful plants, beautiful seasonal nature and scenery, and so much more. But that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you do enjoy and get some sort of good info from the guides, but be on the lookout for my next video. I will be giving you guys an update on where I plan to take the channel and just some updates in general, speaking to you guys as a community. And again, thank you guys all so much for the continued support, and I will continue to bring you great Stardew Valley content and much, much, much more. As always, guys, stay lit, stay up, and stay high. Jedi, peace.